Good morning. Welcome back to C.ex Stadium, and great to have your company on the KO live stream. On behalf of the International Tag Federation, I'm Jeff Killick. Thank you, Steve Haney, who just caught those last couple of games. And, mate, yeah, been plenty of great action here. He's just joined me here as a co-commentator. Great to have your company, Steve, working alongside you again. First of our grand finals, New Zealand v Samoa. Now, this isn't the Australian Samoan team. These are guys that have flown over from Samoa. 4 teams have come here and contested in the international event. Great stuff to see them here in the grand final.
100%, mate. And what, they got 4 teams, you said, Jeff?
Yeah, I believe they come over with 4 teams. They all flew over, and what a great commitment. And it's the men's 20s grand final. So, geez, Samoa Tag must be going real good over there. They've got themselves into a grand final.
Well, it's New Zealand
up
versus
against
Samoa,
New Zealand.
so yeah, arch rivals, isn't it?
So New Zealand in the turquoise, running from right to left of your screen. Hardly any wind. It's backed right off. It's been a light sou'wester, so not really an advantage to anyone. Temperature at its top of 17 degrees. And looks like New Zealand will be kicking us off in the men's 20s. First of our grand final, your referee, Mr. Taylor Ball. So we're underway here. The first of the grand finals, the men's 20. And it's Samoa receiving. They try to dart down that little short side there on the eastern touchline. And the field's dried out a bit, but still pretty boggy in a couple of areas there, Steve.
Yeah, 100% in its previous games. We've got that far side you can see from the camera angles, that bit of dirt patch over there. And then obviously there's been a lot of traffic in this middle zone too, so keeping your feet is going to be one thing.
Oh, talk about traffic. Someone's just gone straight through the red and the green light and almost got themselves down there from the Samoan team. That's Archong Hosking, Mikhail Alexa Lativia, and they go quick. No wonder they're in the grand final, because they've just come up with a try in the opening minute of the first half.
And I think it's Lazarus, and good luck pronunciation of his name, Lazarus Alpier Fritz Toliafo. I think that's it. It's a big name.
Talafoa.
Just watched the replay. He just scooted straight through and sliced
fast
through like cheese.
Mate, these guys have been playing park footy over many years and developed some great skill. Geez, don't they play what's in front of them? So Samoa Tag, fresh off the plane, been here a couple of days, have gone to the lead early in the grand final. It's 1 to them. New Zealand yet to score in the opening minute.
Yeah, we'll have
this men's 20s grand final. So New Zealand, can they respond now? And coming into this, Samoa were placed second. New Zealand Stingrays placed first. So, yeah, that's interesting, because there's no extra time. No extra time if you've just joined us. So the highest ranked goes through if it's a draw. So basically, Samoa have to win it. They can't tie. They must win it. So it's a 1-point advantage to New Zealand coming into this being first place on the ladder, Stu.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good concept, I think. Otherwise, come down to some sort of crucial decision. But if you deserve to be where you are in competition tables, and I agree with that. Coming, first, second, or something like that, I think you should have a right to be where you are. But there's a chance for a 50-10. It's going to sit up, or is it going to be too deep?
Yeah, just started the curve, but then up bouncing over the dead ball line, try/dead ball line. So that's a 7-tackle set here. And New Zealand tap restart us. And they'll take a settle in the middle there. One out. Oh, nearly ran in front of his player. Heading to the bench for some fresh legs, but you still got to execute that correctly. So New Zealand now. A couple of quick settles, work their way back to the middle. They'll come back to this western touchline. Nice little kick, but, beg your pardon, too much on it. The idea was nice, Steve, but, yeah, he got the wrong angle. I think he was looking for the early 50-10, but, yeah, it was nowhere near that.
Yeah, you've got to make sure you get that angle right, and I think you called a game earlier. When they come off, they look good, and if they don't come off, then it's a 7-tackle reset, and that's exactly what happened. The angle wasn't right, I think he tried to purchase it too hard rather than just trying to place it to that corner. He
got plenty of purchase on it. So 7-tackle set to Samoa. They lead by 1-0 early in this first half. Nice little bit of razzle-dazzle around the middle. Caught some Marcus Nappin. Goes himself. Geez, they're fast. Steps out of 1, 2, and finally the tag's off there. They come in for a quick play the ball. Marker, I don't know if he was onside or offside. The referee says there's an error from Samoa. So, geez, a let off there for New Zealand.
Yeah, Zealand, number 20 there for Samoa. Great footwork and fancy footwork with a bit of speed, and created something out of nothing. And unfortunately for him, they didn't get the reward of a try. But anyway, New Zealand will work their way out.
Ekapati Zealand, what a name. Sounds like a famous Samoan god. Okay, here goes New Zealand now. They need to respond. They try by 1-0 and they're happy to move it, but geez. Now, did that come off a Samoan hand? I'm interested to see the touchies there. And he says, no, New Zealand, straight into the, straight over the chalk there. And great to see the touchies out here joining Taylor Ball, the referee in the middle, because it's grand final time, the first of our grand finals, the men's 20s. And it's a fresh Samoa tag, come all the way from Samoa, not to be confused with Samoa, Australia, that we saw earlier today in, I think it was the 40s men's. Here we go now, Samoa looking good, no look pass, back in, out, oh, New Zealand have got no answers. This is magic stuff from the Samoans.
I don't know about the leap at the end, mate, from Isaac, but Photo Mola, is he?
Yeah, Isaac Fatua Ma'ala.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Jeff, helping me out there, mate. But great little short side on the far eastern side. And I'll have a look at the replay here. They switch it back. They go back towards the eastern side. 2-on-1, loop around. Dance, high footwork for him. And obviously, look at this ball back inside. And try time.
Yeah,
second try.
Nice performance here for his show reel too. So well done. So they're now in front now, Samoa, by 2-0. And who would have thought they came in second place leading into this. So they need to lead, and they've certainly started on the front foot here. 15 minutes each way, and no half-time break. They just switch over if you've just joined us. And if you've been watching all day, great to have your company. I'm Jeff Killick, and joining me in the co-commentary is Steve Haney. And Steve, geez, quality football here in the men's 20s.
Oh, 100%. They've got nothing to lose. This is it. This is the do or die. They've been waiting all weekend for this. And, coming out of the blocks, Samoa straight away, leading 2-0.
Mate, wouldn't it be a lovely story, Samoa, to take the trophy all the way back to Samoa? Geez, that'd be a great story. They'll probably have a street parade for them. That's what they'll do. They'll give him the keys to the city.
Or the country. Yeah. No, it'll be, you hear about fairy tales, don't you, Jeff, in all types of sport, but this will be one, first time they've entered it, coming over here and to take away, even to make the final. It's still a very good effort, and they love their sport, they're Samoans. It doesn't matter what it is, and they're passionate about it, and if they come away with the bickies here, it'll be, look out in future years, because this is the 20s, isn't it? No? Yep, 20s. 20. So,
we're going to see plenty of these guys coming back. All right, New Zealand on their take. They really need to get themselves back into this game, and there's a missed tag. They managed to get a few metres up to the halfway now. So Jaden Jenkins will play it there. Rotates through, but can't find his way through there. Devon Bates, Wellington. Now they'll come short side. Geez, I tell you, they're flirting with the chalk there. They're 3-on-3, so I don't know, they always back themselves, these young blokes. So here we go, steps off the right, comes back inside. Finally we're seeing a bit of nice stuff here, and they've created numbers and an overlap. And he's got the missed tag, so he's over. New Zealand respond. And Aidan Wogan. And 2 points to 1 to take us through the replay, Steve.
Yeah, 100%. They need to hit back, and if you watch very carefully here, there's nothing going on. They come back towards the western side. There's very good footwork in the middle here. They create an opportunity, great hands, and finished off well by Aidan Aidan Wagon. So a great hit back from New Zealand. They needed to, and it takes the score on to 2-1 to Samoa. So, yeah.
And here we go, New Zealand on the attack now.
Jeff.
Yeah, just while we're looking at that replay, you can see New Zealand have kicked off and come up with the ball here. So they're straight on the attack and they bounce straight back. So they might be in deficit 2-1, but they certainly got themselves back into this game. They'll go come back under. Oh, geez, happy to throw it around. Nice intercept there. Finds himself into a bit of space. But the tag's off. And, that was a let-off there, mate, for Samoa, but a great run nonetheless after the intercept. And that was Quian Federica Mafoa.
Oh, some fancy. And they're actually very lucky because they had an overlap as well. So if he didn't get the intercept, they might have created something for New Zealand. But the Samoan guy took off, and I think he was too worried about his tags, but his hat fell off. So he slowed down a little bit, otherwise it would have been shut the gates.
Well, it's tags and ponytails here for Samoa. They look like it came off a New Zealand hand. Let's see. And he says the ball's been propelled forward. So he scored ball forward there, referee Taylor Ball.
Got some good hands at both teams at the moment. Just shifted
confident.
The ball well, yep.
Confident.
Well, that's what we expect when we get these under 20s. They've got no fear and 1v2.
Now, I thought Perry said earlier they allowed the 18s and the 20s to come up because they didn't go over to the New Zealand event. So I might be wrong. I might have said 16s, 18s. But I'll tell you what, if they're here and Australia's not, that shows you the quality. But you can see it out here on display as we take the live stream on KO. Now they'll come back to the middle here, New Zealand. Just a couple of easy steps as they go, trying to set something up. Looks for a chip and chase. He says simultaneous. Ball's gone to the left. He's looked over to the touch. He says, are you happy with that? And he blows a whistle. William Tafua.
Yeah.
Tofu. Oh, hard to pronounce these ones. And my sincere apologies to all
74,
the
sorry, Oliver.
Olivia Driscoll. Oliver Driscoll. Oliver Driscoll. That's a bit easier.
Yeah, mate, nothing really happening. He tried to kick for himself. He shielded off the ball a bit well, and Oliver picks up the try.
So Nada Luke inside there on the 4, put that kick through. Well, they've let another one go now. So all of a sudden, Samoa on the back foot. We're all locked up at 2-2, and we're only about halfway through the first half.
Yeah, we missed the start of the clock there, but. Yeah, no, that's New Zealand. Oh, nice deep kick, huge kick there, Samoa. So they'll be hoping for New Zealand to make an error and they can sort of get back to the form they were showing very early on. But 2-2. It's a good comeback from New Zealand after being down 2 tries. I thought their heads might have been down, but...
Mate, I thought this was going to be all Samoa. We were talking about street parades and everything. And now all of a sudden, New Zealand are putting on the razzle-dazzle. Here they come to the Western touchline. And he tries to... Look how confident. One-handed, he goes out and around and tries to offload that ball.
It's a spectacular sport. Oh, mate, magic. It's a spectator sport, I'll tell you that much, because the previous games we've seen alley-oops from basketball-looking players and stuff like that, and some of them come off and jumping through the air, leaping through the air, and that was round the corner, the old days.
Yeah, Oliver Driscoll, who I think scored that try earlier. Oliver. All right, New Zealand on the attack now. All of a sudden, I don't know, I hope Samoa haven't bundied off. A bit early to bundy off, mate.
Well, we did have a street parade. I thought we were going over, Jeff.
Well, I was sending the trophy back. I'm just trying to get the Prime Minister involved to get, a big street parade for Samoa tag. Here they go now, New Zealand. Don't ride them off.
I won't ride both teams off here at the moment, but I was looking forward to a trip next week over to Samoa with you, Jeff, and meeting the Prime Minister. But obviously at the moment we're not going anywhere. We're staying
they certainly won't be rolling the red carpet out just now. There's a nice intercept. And tags off just in time and lucky, and Aidan Wogan, who scored that try earlier, just pulled up after the intercept. So they turned defence into attack all of a sudden. Beg your pardon, I said Wogan. It was Slipia Talamau. Here they go again, down this left edge. It's worked for them really well. Samoa, here they come, back to the centre. A little bit flat. Now they start to try and work something here, create an extra overlap, come back the short side. They've got 3-on-1. The winger's way outnumbered. And just gets a tag. So a try saver there.
They had to make it. Good cover. He slid across well, he waited for his inside men to come across well. So I think he actually deserved a bit of pat in the back. He could have easily come in off his wing, which would have been an easier try. So
the referee's just called a stoppage here because there's a player down. There's a player down, and I don't know if he's caught one on the noggin, and he's he's going to HIA himself. He might have caught one on the beak there. He's holding his beak. He might have just copped a little one across the nose. Anyway, right now, Samoa on the attack. Look at them working right to the edge. A no-look pass and beautiful diving try. And celebrates to the crowd. The Samoans in the corner. Absolutely loving this. Celebrates to the grandstand. This is magic stuff.
We're going to Samoa again, Jeff.
Oh, the Samoans, they're bringing it.
100%.
Let's have a look at the replay here.
They're just shifting the ball to the western side towards the commentary box. A nice little, just a little show and go there. Created a little opportunity, and he'd made the most out of nothing there with a big leaping dive. And millimetres in. We've got linesmen. All good. Try time.
Okay, well, here's the good news. He's got six hyphens in his name, and I'm going to tell you what it is. Makao Alex Lativa Archong Hosking. That's who scored that last try. Now, let's get back to the action here. All of a sudden, it's 3-2. In the men's 20s grand final. Great to have your company wherever you joined us on the KO live stream. And right now, Samoa got themselves back into this game. They were second place coming into this GF. And so they must win. They can't draw. They must win. And a bit of a pet hate of mine, running backwards. This ain't touch footy. Yeah, no, he says play it there. I think that must be the rule if you go backwards, is it? So, yeah, mate, your tags aren't off. That might be a touch footy play, but it's certainly not Oztag. Another no-look pass. Geez, how confident are they?
They're working with like about 5 centimetre gap down the
Mate,
sideline.
he's looking out to the car park and he passed it. And they just seem to know where their players are. This is beautiful stuff from Samoa. Nice wraparound play, tags off. They'll come back there and play it. Okay,
Last
siren's
play.
gone in the background. Half time. Oh, bit of contact. So they're going to get a penalty. That could have gone either way. The attacking player, but he's hurt there, the Samoan. So this is the last play. Siren's gone in the background. The time will continue, so there's no time off. The time will continue.
Intercept from New Zealand?
Oh, length of the field. But I'll tell you what, it'd be a coach killer if he gets down low and gets one, but his tag's off. And that is change over here. And we're halfway into the men's 20 grand final. We'll have a look at the highlights in a minute. And 3-2, Samoa. The underdogs flown all the way over here. Have got themselves in front just over New Zealand with another half to go. And, gee, Steve, this is anyone's game.
Yeah, 100%. Very entertaining. The skill level of both teams and the amount of passes that they sort of, trying, experimenting with, Jeff, is it's a credit to both teams. It's entertaining. It is absolutely... Like, mate, if you're watching on KO here, this is very entertaining. These boys are all 20s. As we said before, we've got the Samoan team has flew over. There's no jet lag in their legs today. They're continuing now as we get the start for the second half here. 15 minutes remaining. Who's going to collect the trophy? Will it be Samoa hanging on first time in the competition, or will New Zealand hit back and clinch the 20s title? But here we go, Jeff. It's all yours.
Thanks, Steve. And Samoa now, they're really going to have to try and defend this lead or extend it if they want to take home the chocolates. Back to Samoa. Some beautiful Coffs Harbour chocolates. They're big gold ones. Here go New Zealand now. They go down the short side. Tags off there. They'll play back, work their way into the middle. They come under. They love working this short side, just trying to catch a defender out, aren't they? They seem to play it a lot. And there we go. There's an error. There's an unforced error. Well, there's a New Zealand player. He's appealing to the touchy who's actually disagreeing with the ref. He's saying there was a hand in it.
Yeah, he held his own too. So he did come on the field too. So he did make that nice early call. He wasn't overridden by the
No, he didn't override him.
No?
You're 100%. And it's a tough one to come in and tell the ref. No, but, he was in the best position, that touchy here on the grandstand sideline. Here go New Zealand now. And there's oh, geez, I thought his tag was missed, but, of course, they got two, haven't they?
And he was also in front of the Samoan bench too, so it would have been extra pressure,
mate,
Jeff.
No pressure, eh?
You saw that, sir. Come on. No. So, well done. Held his ground.
Oh, well, we all know how respectful the players are towards the officials.
Oh, they got to be.
Yeah, now he went without a tag there, so yeah. New Zealand now on the attack. We just started the second half here. The men's 20s grand final does a little chip and chase, but the tag was off. So we'll go back there and play it for the fifth and last. New Zealand options to the right. They're looking to do a wraparound. Nah, always a little chip and chase. Too big. And a little bit too much, but he gets a penalty. So that's interesting. Did he say? Oh, he closed in on him.
Yep, a little bit of shielding. Yep.
Yeah, shielding.
Or closed in.
Yeah.
Lots of interpretations, but you're not allowed to do that.
So New Zealand now. Here they come to the right side. Now, beautiful angle against the grain, but shut down by the Samoan defence. New Zealand throwing everything at them. They trail by 3 points to 2. On the attack. We're only a couple of metres out now. They just can't seem to find a chink in the armour here. Here we go. Samoa going. He goes down low, but beautiful tag. That was a lovely tag by Torres Talapapa. Oh, here we go. Jeez, they're just waiting for that missed tag. It seems the only way they can get over the try line to be a missed tag at the moment, Steve. The defence just too good for Samoa.
Yeah, 100%. There's been a lot of entertaining tag today. Ball movement, inside balls, outside balls, etc. But most of the tries have been coming off a short ball and just obviously running a nice, good hole. And, and the defence not grabbing the tags hard enough. But, yeah, mate, nearly happened again there. A couple of inside balls. But, yeah, good defence by Samoa.
So here goes Samoa. Nice little dart. Caught him napping. Manages to make some good metres. Bit slow on the play the ball, but have a go at the deep back line. They got set here. They'll work their way to this western side. No, go back to the east. Changes direction. Skips back in. All the defence is there. So now the play's a little bit broken, and that's when stuff can happen with these whippy guys. Because, geez, they know when to put a step and a dart on. Here goes Samoa now. And again, they're just waiting for something to break. And New Zealand, there's a missed tag. Turns, goes through one. Tags just off.
Yeah, the swivel
Here they go. Yeah, went the swivel hips. Got dacked for the expense. Here they go now, Samoa. Go back down the short side. Drives around. Beautiful tagging. Gets a penalty from it. They're saying a late tag. Well, I thought the tag went off before the kick. That was my opinion. But, Johnny on the spot, the referee there, Taylor Ball. He made the call. Yep. Certainly not going to override him.
And just that, the ground still, it's holding up quite well, but there's still a bit of footwork. A couple of blokes slipped over there from the New Zealanders, and unfortunately for Samoan too, he just lost his footing. Otherwise, could have created something out of nothing.
Oh, nearly missed. It was almost a miss. He just went charging through there, the Samoan. So here they go now. A shape set to this left side. They're working on something, so they'll come back. Playing a bit of flat footy. Just trying to suck the defender in. And a little appeal there, saying he was protecting his tag. But the referee says, no, play on. Samoa now to this right edge. Oh, a no-looker. But that time, first one's gone to ground. All the others, well, they've hit the mittens. They got points out of it. We couldn't get that one, Stu.
No. I mean, they're still experimenting with a few passes and things like that. So, but they're still in the attack here, Samoa, and lots of inside balls. The big fella puts it. Oh, great take. Great low take. You need to take that because if he drops that, Samoa, more pressure onto him, but New Zealand working their way out. So
it was a great take down low on a wet field.
Big fella too.
Here at C.ex Stadium.
Yep, I like this. I think this is number 17 for the New Zealand side. He's got some fancy fit. The Tyrone. I think you watch him, mate. He'll be something special. He's just come off now. But when he comes back on, I'd watch his footwork. Here's a 50-10.
No, that's 50-20, mate. It's got to go another 10.
Yep.
So, Touchy runs in, shows him the spot.
Maybe the right idea, but not execution enough. No?
And we've spoken about that all morning. But nonetheless, some exciting footy here in the men's 20s grand final. Samoa in front, 3-2 to New Zealand.
What have we got left, Jeff? How long left in the...
we're probably about halfway into the second half. 7 minutes. 7 minutes remaining.
Oh, that's costly.
There's a poor error, and that might be the difference in points here at the tail end. All right, let's see if that's the difference. An error, because there's been hardly any at the back end of this game.
And that's that rule, Jeff. Whoever finishes on top of the table, if it's a draw at full time, that team wins. So
yeah, and that happens to be, so the Stingrays have got that advantage, the New Zealand Stingrays. Look, they're standing flat. Come on, play some footy, you blokes. Let's get out there. Bang, quick play the ball. Here they go. It's gone to ground. They just got to reset. A little bit of miscommunication out there or something, Stu. Their execution, I think that's been the difference, when Samoa got down there, they're on song, but New Zealand, they just seem to be a little bit miscommunicative. Oh, nice. Dives over, but he's gone out. Referee's on the spot, and it was funny, his tags are on. He did an absolute cartwheel there. It would have won medals at the next Olympics, but unfortunately, he put his foot out first.
Yeah. He just down that short side again, trying to create something over nothing and big dive, and unfortunately for them, they didn't come off. But as I just talked about earlier, Samoa are in the lead at the moment. New Zealand is for hit back, and they can hang on. They win. But at the moment, it's all in favour of Samoa because they still lead. So Samoa have to win. That's where it comes down to. And, pressure might build when it gets a bit closer with minutes remaining. But we're at 6.5 to go.
So Samoa on the attack. They'll go the short side. One out here. They're obviously going to set up for something or just looking for something from nothing. This is the fifth and last. You've got to go the 50-10. 1,000 to 1 for the 50-10. Bang! He puts plenty on it. I can't believe they weren't back here waiting for it. Lucky it went dead. Lucky it just didn't get that curve, Steve. Mate, you think the fullback would have got straight over here? He was 1,000,000 to 1 to kick it.
There was only one option he could have done. And, if that came off, I would have been having a few yarns myself if I was in the field. So, man, predictable. We called it from here, probably 2 plays earlier, exactly what was going to happen. So, anyway, it didn't come off, and now New Zealand make their way downfield.
So I can see a couple of the New Zealand coaches on the side on there. One of them's got his gumboots on. He's obviously come well prepared, and he's got the gummies on down on the sideline. Maybe these players should have gumboots on. It's that boggy.
Maybe we start our own competition, gumboot tag.
What about gumboots with studs? How would they go? Gumboots with sprigs with moulded soles. Right now, let's get back to the footy. New Zealand on the attack with a fresh set of 6 now. Here they go. But look at the compressed defence. They had about 6 on 4, but they compressed. Run out of room. So your mate's on, the number 17, Tyrone Okasensei. And all of a sudden, exciting stuff happening. He's going into first receiver. He's just about to get hands on ball now. Here he goes. Tyrone, dummies left, goes right, comes back. And Steve giving him a big rap.
I watched him a couple of times early. He's very good on his feet, likes to direct them. So they go the short side again.
What about the wraparound move?
Number 2 was unmarked.
Mate, I'll tell you, if they give it to him, it's a different outcome. But what about the wraparound? I was confused watching it. Here they go. They love this wrapping around and the razzle-dazzle.
I'm glad you were confused because I was waiting for the replay.
Okay, here we go. New Zealand to this left edge. Oh, it goes to the kick, but it come off a foot, so that should be 6 again. Yes, it is. Quick play the ball. Numbers to the left. They have to slide across Samoa, and they do. Double tag. They'll play the ball there. New Zealand, they need to get back in here. 3-2. There's probably only 5 minutes or so remaining in this second half.
I'll tell you, my mate Tyrone.
Tag off.
Tyrone wants that ball.
4 minutes remaining. Steve goes out of dummy half. Bang into the knees. Tags off. Geez, that's a good way to buckle a kneecap or an ACL when you just dive into them. It's almost like a hip drop. An Oztag hip drop. New Zealand to the left edge here.
I want to see what Tyrone can do in the last year. I think he'll be a smart man. They've got to give him the ball. He's the one who's creating something in the middle.
The men's 20s grand
hang
final.
on.
He picks it up. He
No.
regathers. He puts it down. Tags off. No. He's going to wield it. So I saw the Samoan holding the tag up. So it goes to 3-3. New Zealand in front. 3 minutes to go.
And
3 minutes to go. Through 3-3. They're back into it.
And Luke, get the replay there. Luke Nutter has picked up a try there. It sort of came out of nothing. He was a bit flat-footed. If you watch carefully when he gets the ball, kicks for himself. It's come off his knee, but a great pick-up. He should be playing cricket, that gentleman. Great pick-up from the ground and dives over. Both tags on. It's try time. Game on.
Mate, Luke Nutter, he instigated that try in the first half. It was his kick, remember? And and that. So, he's definitely injected. He's got a kick try assist, and now he's got himself a try here in the grand final. 3 minutes remaining. And it's game on. Samoa must score to win. If it's locked up, the game will go to the Stingrays. And, that'd send you home deflated. Samoa not giving up here.
No, anything can happen. And I think Tyrone, my mate Tyrone did a lot of work over the far side, the eastern side, but they come across the west side. Bit of a lucky kick and scored the try. But, we need someone from Samoa who's going to stand out here and do some razzle-dazzle. The ball goes down.
There's a pass that didn't hit target. And Samoa know how important that was to hold that and try and get a repeat set if they didn't get points. Well, they'll probably only get one more throw with the dice here if New Zealand don't get a repeat set. That looked about a metre forward. Yeah, Touchy was there. No, he said tag off. Well, it was right in front of the commentary box here, Steve. And the Touchy, he missed it. I called it.
And we've moved on.
And New Zealand get another life. Couple of minutes remaining. He said, let's kick it out of here. Goes for a 50-10, and it's just gone in.
That's 17. That's me Tyrone. Great kick. That's the first one. It wouldn't be long to go now.
Only 60 seconds remaining. 60 seconds remaining. So a bit of urgency here, but New Zealand in no hurry. Samoa know how important this is. 60 seconds. Intercept, length of the field. Samoa get the street parade and take home the gold medallion all the way back to Samoa. But it's New Zealand. Got themselves back in the game late. And that's twice they bounced back. It's 3-3. We're all locked up. We're in the final seconds now, folks.
I wonder if they realise they don't have to score.
Hold the phone. They're just going to put the icing on it. Tags are on. He says no. Tag off. Wow. So they're in command here because they got the ball and there's only seconds remaining. Spins, turns, goes down, and that's it. New Zealand have just put him to the sword. 4 points to 3.
And clinching the try was Zach Pound. And we'll go to the replay. Just straight through, slices through, does a bit of a pirouette, spin round, sets the tie, celebrates the try to win the grand final, Jeff.
And what a enthralling game that was. So thrilling. And look, I'm really sorry the Samoans to come all the way out here and just to lose that in the last couple of minutes. Guys, heads up. Be proud. You've done a great job representing Samoa and, of course, Oztag over there. And, of course, well done to the New Zealand Stingrays. Can't take it away from them. They came from behind not once but twice. And they've gone out victors here today at 4 points to 3. We'll have a look at the highlights.
Yeah, simple play. Samoa started off well, very entertaining tag to kick it off. They got to an early lead. We thought that New Zealand were a bit sluggish to come out, and then, they brought it back. A couple of good tries here. And, so Samoa, there is a very handy number 2 there for the Samoan side with a couple of good leaps there. That was that Isaac. Great start to Samoa's chances. And to give credit with credit's due, New Zealand come back. And there's my mate Tyrone setting up a few plays. Great shot on the left-hand side here, close and great hands, good movement with the ball to start their comeback, New Zealand. And there's another simple try right in the middle here from the New Zealand to make it all square. Little kick through for himself, and this is one of the great pickups here to reach out and score. Very excited, came back there 2-all. Samoa didn't give up the ghost here, just kept the ball moving. And obviously very slick hands.
Nice.
Great ball movement, a great leap to finish off, Jeff. And try time. And that's when Samoa had the lead. And we thought maybe that's game. But New Zealand, they came back.
So you can see here, he just backed himself. The number 4, he was great across the paddock all day. Luke Nutter. And then they'll come back to the inside here. Dummies, turns and just spins and puts the nail in the coffin, dare I say it. And congratulations, guys. Thanks for a great performance. The men's 20s grand final. What a cracker. And New Zealand, Samoa. New Zealand going out victors. 4 points to 3. And up next, we got the mixed 20s semi-final.